The greatest war ever was not fought between one man and another, or even one nation and its enemy, but the greatest war ever.
The devil is not trying to get you to sin, he's just trying to get you to keep the law. Because if he can get you to keep the law, you will sin. And what many people think, they think Satan's trying to get you to sin. And Satan's trying to tempt you to do this or to do that wrong. No, no. All he's trying to get you to do is to keep the law.
Adolf Hitler.
Providence has ordained that I should be the greatest liberator of humanity. I am freeing man from a false vision called conscience and morality. The Ten Commandments have lost their validity. Conscience is a Jewish invention. It is a blemish. The heaviest blow which struck humanity was Christianity.
You know, with so many people participating in the political and social debate through call-in shows, it's a good idea to be reminded every once in a while. It's a good idea to be reminded of the awesome impact. I'm sorry. You're Dr. Jenna Jacobs, right?
Yes, sir.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
The awesome impact of the airwaves and how that translates into the furthering of our national discussions, but obviously also how it can forgive me, Dr. Jacobs. Are you an MD?
A PhD.
A PhD.
Yes, sir.
In psychology?
No, sir.
Theology?
No.
Social work?
I have a PhD in English literature.
I'm asking because on your show, people call in for advice, and you go by the name Dr. Jacobs on your show, and I didn't know if maybe your listeners were confused by that and assumed you had advanced training in psychology, theology, or healthcare.
I don't believe they are confused, no, sir.
Good. I like your show. I like how you call homosexuality an abomination.
I don't say homosexuality is an abomination, Mr. President. The Bible does.
Yes, it does. Leviticus
18:22.
chapter and verse. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions while I had you here. I'm interested in selling my youngest daughter into slavery, as sanctioned in Exodus 21:7. She's a Georgetown sophomore, speaks fluent Italian, always cleared the table when it was her turn. What would a good price for her be? While thinking about that, can I ask another? My chief of staff, Leo McGarry, insists on working on the Sabbath. Exodus 35:2 clearly says he should be put to death. Am I morally obligated to kill him myself, or is it okay to call the police? Here's one that's really important, because we've got a lot of sports fans in this town. Touching the skin of a dead pig makes one unclean, Leviticus 11:7. If they promise to wear gloves, can the Washington Redskins still play football? Can Notre Dame? Can West Point? Does the whole town really have to be together to stone my brother John for planting different crops side by side? Can I burn my mother in a small family gathering for wearing garments made from two different threads? Think about those questions, would you? One last thing. While you may be mistaking this for your monthly meeting of the ignorant tight-ass club, in this building when the president stands, nobody sits.
Jesus broke the Sabbath. And if we choose to follow Jesus and obey him, we will break the Sabbath also because we are going in the way of Jesus.
Thank you.
No! Takes out a sword. He chops the angel into the Ark of the Covenant. Now listen.
Joy!
Joy.
Oh, Jesus, help me.
Oh, Jesus help me. See, blames God again.
Oh, can you take it? Oh, man.
Now he takes out the mercy seat. 10 Commandments.
No more.
Look at the reaction from the
The
people.
pot of manna.
The pot of
No
manna,
more.
he smashes it.
Star by Aaron. No more.
This man's possessed. Now listen who speaks to him.
Break the thing.
Break the thing.
Sure. Break it. Break it. Break it. Oh my goodness. Break it. He said break it.
He said break it. He said break it. Now listen very carefully to the last words.
Obedient. When I chopped that first thing, attacking that dragon, always forgive me.
Join us live on Zoom, where we will discuss the law